Today we'll be showing you how to install the CarMate DC2000RA. When you unbox your DC2000RA, you will find two camera devices, the larger front camera and the smaller rear camera. There will also be two cables, a power cable and the rear camera connection cable. The convenience package includes your manual and windshield wipes. To install the front camera, find a suitable place in the windshield to mount the front camera. The main camera lens should be facing outward and the screen facing toward you. We recommend placing it in the top 20% of the windshield. Make sure it does not interfere with your sensors or your field of view while driving. Also, please follow local and state laws. The front camera lens should also fall within the windshield wiper range. Once you've selected a proper location, use the included windshield wipe to clean the area. Then, remove the backing of the double-sided mounting tape from the front camera and securely mount it to the windshield. We recommend pushing firmly on the mount for 10 seconds to ensure the camera is securely attached. Plug the rear camera cable into the right side port and the power cable into the left side port. Plug the power cable into your car and turn on the ignition. The camera should turn on. You'll need to complete the initial settings menu by selecting the language and satellite time, which will determine your location and time zone, and the daylight savings time toggle preferences. You can now monitor the camera lens's views as you continue the installation. After the camera is mounted and initial setting is complete, you can adjust the bracket to find the optimal angle, then tighten to keep the camera in place. Now it's time to feed the cables into the power socket and rear windshield. Installation will vary depending on the type of vehicle you have. Feed the power cable along the headliner along the top of the windshield toward the A-pillar, then behind the A-pillar to keep the cable out of your way. You may want to add a few zip ties to tie the power cable to other existing cables in your vehicle. Easily remove the rubber molding by hand. Feed the power cable behind it and reattach the rubber molding back in place. Here we are at the passenger side footwell, running the cable behind the carpet lining. Next, take the rear camera connection cable and feed it to the back of your vehicle. On many vehicles, this cable can be placed under the headliner, floor mats, behind the door frame, or within interior paneling in order to hide it from view and keep it protected. Here we are at the passenger side B-pillar. And here we are installing the cable at the sliding side door. And here we are installing the cable at the rear 3/4 panel. And finally, the rear hatch. Detach the rubber tube. You may need to use a cable snake to help pull the camera along if you have this tool available. Feed the cable through the rubber tube, then pull the cable out from the opening. Put the rubber tube back in place. You will likely have excess cable, which you can roll up and hide behind a panel or headliner. Finally, close all back panels. For a sedan, installation is much simpler than other body styles, as you don't need to remove back panels or feed wires through the rubber tube. Here we are at the passenger side B-pillar. And here we are installing the cable at the rear 3/4 panel. And finally, the rear windshield. You will likely have excess cable which you can roll up and hide behind a panel or headliner. Plug the other end of the connection cable into the rear camera, then find a suitable place to mount it. In order to take advantage of AI functions, the rear camera should be mounted at a height between 3 feet 3 inches and 6 feet 6 inches from ground level, as well as at the center of the vehicle. Once you have located a suitable spot, use the included windshield wipe to clean the area. Then, remove the backing of the double-sided mounting tape and securely mount the camera to the window, ensuring that it does not overlap with the line from the rear defroster. Otherwise, the heat from the rear defroster could affect the tape stickiness, causing the mounting bracket to fall off. Return to the front camera to check the view of the rear camera. Adjust the tilt of the rear bracket up or down until you have found the suitable angle. In order to take advantage of AI functions, The lens of the camera should be as level with the ground as possible. Then use a Phillips screwdriver to tighten the screw to keep the bracket in place. Your DC2000RA is now installed, ready to enjoy and give you peace of mind. For additional information about your DC2000RA, installation, and PC software, please refer to the included manual or visit our website at carmate-usa.com/products/DC2000RA. To install the optional parking feature, DC206A, please see your local auto shops, as this needs to be connected to the vehicle's fuse box. This feature includes 3 main benefits. 1. Surveillance-enabled peeping, motion, and impact detection. 2. Voltage monitoring that prevents the cameras from draining the car battery. And 3. Bypassing of the 12-volt cigarette lighter for power, making it available for another purpose or device.